Please comment, like,
share, and subscribe.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Spicy, tasty vegan cuisine. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we're back. Thank you for holding on. Patience. We are now at location, and we're in Talladega. This is the spot that we've been talking about. And for those of you that are in the view again, we just want you to know we appreciate this man and what he's been doing out of his heart for the love of his family, his community, for Gambia, and actually for the multiverse. When we met Bobo, like we said earlier, he said he was a vegan, and it was very lonely being a vegan here. Well, guess what? He's expanded it, and now you'll begin to see that. But when we met Bobo, Bobo was also a healer, and my wife, one of his clients.
Right, that was a client of Bobo in 2000, I think 17, 18. And I remember having a challenge with my knee at a period of my time with him there. He told me about chronic healing, and I was curious. So I got a chance to allow him to use his magic, the energy flow. And honestly, I did feel some healing there. And so we did at least once a week for several months. And actually it helped. And I also got an opportunity to get 2 days, I think a weekend lessons to get some knowledge of it, because it's very important to learn all that we can.
So we have a certificate too.
Yeah, we got a certificate from it.
His healing has expanded from not just hands, not just heart, but also in the community, where he's put together what we will see in just a moment. This is going to be a community center. It's going to be a spot where people can come, and when we mention what he does with healing, he can have Kemetic healing. He can also have the Kemetic Yoga, and for whatever other things that they're going to be doing here. So just hold on a second, and we're on our way, and we'll let you see what he's done. But first, we're going to point out these pictures so you can see the beginning of the work that Bobo and his community has done. This is fantastic. Thank you so much, man. Bobo, tell us, what is it that we're looking at? Because it's fantastic the work you've done, and what is it that it's going to transform into?
Yes, Baba, thank you very much once again, Spicy Tasty Vegan, Mama Naasira. Thank you again for coming again. I'm here is in Talending Kunjang, Talending Farokono, where you have a building structure made of wood on the riverside. This building will be a multi-purpose center for the community in event purposes, like entertainment. As myself and other colleagues that I have, we are engaged in yoga and healing sessions. We hope to create a place that will be locally owned by local Gambians and communities. That we will be benefited and benefit the whole community at large. So we have been doing these things from last year, and then it is solely done by Gambians. Gambians were the one building it. The architectural work, the artistical job is done by Gambians. It is really interesting. Showing that we have talented people in our communities that can do great things. If we all come together. So, as part of this area, we feel it necessary to make our area big and proud, and add more value to it. So we deem it necessary to invest in a thing that we will all share and make use of.
Yeah. When I'm looking at this water, this is really a beautiful scenic area.
Absolutely.
I mean, you cannot ask for, there's people that make big money and have nice results, but nothing this lovely.
Yeah, this is a World Heritage Center, You have beautiful mangroves and a whole diverse range of different species, from birds, mammals, fishes, insects, bees. You have wild bees, in this place that are organic bees.
That's right, wow.
Never been harvested for the last 20 or 30 years. So yeah, a lot of natural resources that we should protect around. The mangroves, realizing now how the ecosystem is changing and the environmental damages. We should be key in maintaining this, our beautiful things that we find centuries before us being there. And then people came and left it there, maintain it like that. So it is our responsibility to also do the same. Otherwise, people coming after us will judge us in a way and will talk about it, and it will not be good.
That'll be good. Now, Bobo, he's a man who walks the walk and talks the talk. When we met him, he had beautification projects where they were cleaning up the beach area. He also does it in his community, and he's inspirational in getting the word and filling out to others. And here, he also have a center we're talking about, multi-purpose, that's eco-friendly. And it's right in line with what the government officials would like to have, as opposed to the concrete and the Western look. Something that is eco-friendly, in line with the environment. Because when we go against what's nature and natural, we have problems. It was a month or so ago, we had a rain here, and the wind blew very hard. It blew harder than usual. Why? Because trees were cut down. And that left the vacuum where the wind would come through with voracious force. And there was property, even lives lost. So once again, we salute this brother, for doing what he's doing to make everything in harmony. So Bobo, you ready to show us?
Fantastic. Yes, let's go ahead.
Okay.
Welcome in. Yes, meet the family.
The family.
Wow. Do Matar, Umar, this gospel.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So these are the key people who have been working, doing the architectural design, the artistic work.
Great
Matar,
job. Great job.
And then Siaga, over there. Siaga, come over here, please.
Come on, Siaga.
So these are the architect, these are the builders.
These are the builders.
These are the people with the creative mind and the genius. There they are.
Yep. So these are the Gambian architects that work in here, the engineers. We are very grateful for their help, for their work. Having people to sacrifice and do this isn't the easy thing.
Yes.
So definitely, there is, words cannot say much.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Oh, look at the little puppy. Wow. Beautiful, it is. And then Sheba when she was a baby.
Okay, so you guys are shooting these scenes going this way. So you're getting where he is.
Wow.
This is the deck, and all of this is included.
And this is the counter for.
Okay, so you guys ready? Okay. Bobo, what's this, and what are you going to do with it?
Here is the counter where you're going to have the receptionist and some sales with drinks to offer and juices. So it's made of bamboo sticks. Yeah. This will be the bar. Yeah. And then you come inside, We'll have the kitchen over here.
So the kitchen is going to be over here.
So we're not gonna have alcohol here, right?
No alcohol.
I'm glad to hear that.
No liquor.
No liquor.
No
Good.
spirits like that.
That's good.
We're gonna have palm wine.
Palm wine. Then
Yeah,
that's
natural.
that's native to the Gambia.
Absolutely. Yes.
good.
I know as a cultural place we're gonna promote our own things that are around.
Yes.
You know,
That's
our
right.
own commodities that are around.
Yes.
You know, over in the island in here you have baobabs, you have tamarind trees. Wow. Can be harvested and juices can be made out of them.
And you know what else would be wonderful? Like in my family reunion in America, sometimes they have it in Louisiana, and they have the a place where they rent boats, and then we can rent boats out where people can have
Boat trips.
boat trips. Oh my!
Boat trips, yeah. Boat trips to Lamel Lodge, Mandinaring, and then to Banjul, Denton Bridge. So like you are suggesting, Baba Joe, that with this you can go around the entire country.
Yes, you can.
With this river line.
Yeah, because we can invite people to come to the country, or when they come,
You
this
can
could
go
be
see
one of
hippos
their
on this
tours.
road. You can go up to Janjambure to see the hippos.
Oh, the hippos? Hippopotamus?
Hippopotamus.
Oh, in Africa. Yay.
Yeah.
Right now we're experiencing a lot of traffic jam, okay? A lot of slow traffic because the rainy season has caused the roads, which they need some help now. They need some help where the cars couldn't go through there. So they ended up on the main roads, which meant congestion, pollution. And here we aren't far from Serakunda.
No.
And this is a waterway. We aren't far from Banjo. This is a waterway.
We aren't far from
We aren't
Lyman.
far from Lyman. We aren't far from.
Mandinaring.
In other words, hey,
to
it's
Makasutu.
natural. We can use it. And he's building a dock, and he could use your help. In fact, finish showing us some more, and then we'll let you guys know how you can join in and make it happen.
Absolutely.
Ready?
Yeah. So welcome on the top stage. Yeah. Work on the stages. Easy. Careful.
Wow, this is great.
Yeah. In here you can have your meetings, your workshops, your yoga sessions, your meditation.
That's true.
Yeah. Here it's planned to be a general
Bring
purpose.
some juices in,
Absolutely,
and
you
some
can bring some
smoothies.
juices.
Oh my God.
Some smoothies.
And some of those homemade biscuits. Vegan biscuits.
And hey, we want you guys to see the view here of
Yeah.
the river. And imagine if you can, kicking back, eating that good old vegan food, breathing that wonderful air, and taking in this wonderful view.
Absolutely. The waterway is even coming. It's just to be full. The current, you can see the current coming in. So the water comes in from Bandul, from the river, from the main sea, and then fills all of this up. These are called olongs. Tributaries, water runs.
So, Bobo, what do you plan on doing for this?
Okay, I was planning to do another stage up top here. Another stage on top here.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I think maybe I was over ambitious.
No, just step by step.
Yeah, step by step.
Duncan. Yes, one step at a time.
Yeah.
Now, this comes to a very important part of your good people. Bobo, with this incredible effort, you could use some help, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
And you could use help in many ways, right?
In many ways.
So we're talking about supplies. We're talking about hands-on service, if you can. We're talking about money. We'll take diamonds, jewels, whatever. But Bobo, tell them how best they can help you.
Absolutely. One of the best ways and safest ways you can help through is through Baba and Baba Joe Spicy Tasty Vegan, and then through my contact that we will be sharing through you. And then your contributions will surely be in good hands, and then you'll be rewarded. Because when the place is finished, anyone of you that comes in, there will be a service offered to you, either being a meditation and healing session, or a pranic healing session, or a yoga session, or a smoothie from from the place. You know, you're gonna have definitely a little bit of token to pay as a reward for your kind gesture that you have done. So we're definitely looking forward for your support. You know, this is our first time for Gambian to start, I think, from this foundation of scratch. You know, that was one of the reasons why I came into it. You know, I've been going to places, visiting places with my yoga groups, and then majority of those places are owned by individuals that are primarily not Gambians and not having Gambian interest, in heart. So much of my students will be telling me, you should have a thing like this, and then it happened. So we're giving thanks for the manifestation.
Exactly. That's beautiful.
Wow, and we want to thank you, Bobo, for bringing us into this world so we can make it a better world. So we're gonna sign off for now, but look forward for us to bringing you more incredible entrepreneurs, folks that are making the world a better and brighter place.
And thank you, Bobo, for extending your knowledge over the past 5 years that we've known you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Please comment, like,
Share and subscribe.
follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Spicy, tasty vegan cuisine. Yeah.